Well, with all the recent discussion with regards to Proposition 8 and the recent court ruling, I've been reading a lot in the media, not just from the left, but also from the right. And I found something that struck my interest from a far-right publication. It deals with the role of Roe versus Wade in the shaping of politics. When I first was able to vote, that was the big issue, trying to overturn Roe v. Wade. And it shaped a lot of politics, specifically on the right, and by implication, also by the left, in defending it. If the Proposition 8 goes to the Supreme Court, that would supply the right with a new discussion, a new thing to rally against. Are the progressives ready to defend it? At this point, the progressives are kind of wishy-washy on the whole matter. But consider, in the 70s and the 80s into the early 90s, how abortion became a litmus test for political aspirants or political appointees, whether it be for who's running for office or who's going to be selected for office. Consider all of the question with regards to federal judges in the Supreme Court and where they stood on abortion. That lasted for a few decades, starting from 73. Is it possible that if Proposition 8 goes to the Supreme Court, that would then be the new litmus test? That instead of asking, where do you stand on abortion, they would then ask, where do you stand on gay marriage? It's already beginning to occur. In the most recent election cycles, a lot of these characters running for office, talk about standing up for traditional family values. That's just a code word for saying we don't like gay marriage. If Proposition 8 goes even deeper into the court system, I see that situation becoming worse because of just how the political game is played, pandering to your base. It's been going on for thousands of years. So both sides are looking at this very carefully. Certainly the right is already lining up to try to line up its position. But are the progressives ready to defend the position if Prop 8 is ultimately thrown out by the Supreme Court? Are the progressives ready for the new litmus test of, are you pro-gay or anti-gay? Whereas before it was always pro-life or pro-choice.